What's going on, everybody? Just wanted to hop on real quick. Had a few texts come through when I was out just now, and I just got home. I don't really know if it's going to turn into a real conversation or not, but wanted to hop on here just in case. I had somebody text me back with another phone number and some like characters. It was like seven, and then the little at symbol, two at symbols. So I don't know if she meant to say like she's asking 700,000 or if she just mistakenly texted me the wrong number. Hello? No, that's fine. So I don't know if it's gonna actually turn into something. This other guy also texted me back yesterday. I'm gonna text him back right now. He texted me back, and the response was $550. It was 550 decimal 00. So I'm gonna text him back right now and saying, "Hey, just to clarify, you mean 55K?" He either means 550,000 or 55,000. So crazy. Just told my girl to check if you were live, and you went live right now. Yeah, this is gonna be a quick one. I've just been running around. My dog ended up having an ear infection. I just got back from the vet. He's really bothering me, to be quite honest. My girl's out, so I'm having to kind of monitor him to make sure it doesn't get any worse. He's in the other room going crazy right now, but I wanted to make sure to call this lady. So again, she texted me back to the text saying, did you have a number in mind you'd be hoping to get? And she texted me this. It looked like this. But apple cider vinegar in his ear. Interesting. Little home remedy. Yeah, we just got the eardrops. He's been, I'm telling you, he has allergies like crazy. You wouldn't understand all the stuff we got to do for this guy. He has skin allergies. He licks his paws. He licks his paws, and then his paws get infected. And if we don't address it quick enough, then he starts scratching his ears, and then the infection goes to his ears. And then he also has IBS, if you're familiar with it. It's like a human thing, irritable bowel syndrome. So the fool has diarrhea like crazy. So we have to give him a self-administered injection once a month of vitamin B, and then he has an anxiety pill because the licking becomes like habitual, so he just does it out of habit. So we got to give him like some anxiety stuff. The guy is crazy, but I'm just gonna. So, anyways, that woman texted me what looks like that seven, at, but then right after she texted me another number, uh, which was different from the number that I was texting her on. So I'm just gonna give her a call. Usually I would text her and try to get to the bottom of it, but I'm just gonna give her a call and see if it turns into anything. Maybe she meant like 70,000 or something. I don't know. I haven't run numbers or anything. I'm just gonna give her a call and say, "Hey, Janice," try to get to the bottom of it. If it doesn't end up turning into anything, so be it. But just wanted to at least give it a try. And then I wanted to text that other gentleman back, which I just did to get a little bit of clarification.
Hello?
Hey, Janice.
This is my daughter.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just texting, I believe, Janice, and she had provided me your phone number. I was texting her in regards to the property on Hinton Boulevard.
Oh, I was trying to take somebody else. I do apologize. She don't want to say it. You want to say it? She don't want to say it.
Okay. I just wanted to call to be sure. All right. Well, I appreciate you taking the call. Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, so I knew it was kind of going to be something like that. He probably has yeast, but yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeast builds up in his paws, and then he passes it onto his ears. But changes all of that is most costly because his body isn't taking the food well, and that's yep. I mean, Jared, you're hitting the nail on the head, and we've gone through this. He just turned 3 or 4. I think he just turned 4, so it's been years of us going back and forth to the vet. So he's on a prescription diet. It's called hydrolyzed so that his stomach can process it, like you're saying. It's very, very bland. It doesn't have like the protein in it. Greetings, happy holidays to you, Derek. Same to you, J Lep. Appreciate that. Yeah, Merry Christmas to everybody, and happy holidays to those who don't celebrate Christmas. Um, but yeah, he's on a prescription diet. He's on a allergy pill twice a day. He's on an anxiety pill as needed. He needs a injection that we give him ourselves at home once a month of vitamin B, B12. Um, and then like stuff pops up here and there. Put him on a raw diet, it'll definitely stop all that. That's what we're waiting until we are a little bit more set financially before we do that. That's definitely what we're trying to do though. A dog with IBS, yikes. Yeah, I know. I guess it's a pit bull thing because our vet has a couple of pits and she was saying that hers has IBS as well. And give him CBD instead of anxiety pills. He doesn't take well to CBD. We've tried that as well. Jared, I'm telling you, we it's funny because you're recommending everything. Like that's I'm telling you, you're right on the money, but we've tried it all, man. There's nothing that we haven't looked into and tried. This costs a good amount for raw food. Yeah, that's what we're that's the goal. Because we also just don't want to we want to do it correctly, right? We want to phase him into the raw diet. We don't want to just buy it and not pay attention to how he reacts to it, which is kind of what we would be doing right now because we neither one of us really has the time or means to do it. For sure, gonna fix it when you try that raw diet. Yeah, I hope so. So this person, she was not interested. If you heard, she texted me back off of her mom's number. And she was just meaning to text somebody else. So mark her not interested. Um, take her off of my dialer. Yeah, this guy's a nut, man. That and he pretty much needs to go out and play. I know I mentioned this before. He needs to play aggressively, every day. He just has way too much energy, and we live in an apartment. So luckily, my girl's parents live just right down the street, a couple miles. So we'll take him over there. They have a very decent sized backyard. I'll take him out to the park when I can. But nowadays, it's pouring rain, so it's cool that we can go over there because they have cement, so that he's not just digging his paws in the mud. But yeah, it's if I don't get out there and play tug with him, really aggressively, he doesn't get the amount of energy out that he really needs to. My girl can't really do it like I can. Um, so it's a hassle, man. Not interested. Les C texted me. We have never thought about selling our homestead. Matter of fact, we are never going to be interested in selling our home. May God bless you. Happy holidays to you and your family. Thank you. We're not interested. She was very clear about that, which I appreciate. Marker not interested. My dialer. All right, I'm gonna grab my dog now. Since go to your spot. To your spot. Good boy. Lay down. Good boy. Good boy. He's still huffing and puffing from the vet. Guy loses his breath, just freaking out in the car. He knows when we're on our way to the vet, and he'll start huffing and puffing. And I'm telling you, his anxiety's through the roof. It's all right, bud. It's all done. It's all done. No, to your spots. Down. And he'll do this thing where he goes under the bed just so that I'm not monitoring him and he can lick and scratch away. No, but relax. I also am looking into hoping that this is something cool that's going to increase my my click-through rate. I'm going to get some thumbnails for all my moving forward for my videos so that I can throw something up aside from my face. Something a little catchy, something a little, but I don't want to spend too much time on it. I really don't want to take away from doing the business itself, turning to this YouTube thing. Cheryl texted me back yesterday saying 500K. I would imagine that's way too high. Let me pull it up on Zillow just to be sure. 138,000's estimate. Yes, that's way too high. This is in that area again where there's a lot of new townhomes being constructed. So people who haven't already sold are probably highly stubborn and, asking for something that's crazy unreasonable. I've gotten a few people say 300,000, 500,000. I said this the other day. I wanted to just comp like one property in the area for a new construction play. So like if anybody does show a slight bit of interest in this area, I know what I can offer for a new construction play. It's essentially only gonna go for the, how can I say this? The 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 value of the lot is actually more than what I'd be able to offer for a cash offer on the home. Like for instance, this woman right here who's asking something crazy. Her estimate's 138 for a cash offer. I could probably, if you had the intention as a flipper to come in and do the renovations and resell it and flip it, I'd probably be somewhere around like 70, 75 tops. Whereas for a new construction play, there are new construction homes going on similar size lots for like 400,000. So I would probably be able to offer upwards of like 80, 85, 90 in hopes of being able to assign that upwards of like 100,000 if I found the right buyer for it. So that's kind of where I'm at in this area. If anybody does show a slight bit of interest, it's going to go for lot value because they'll be able to get more for that. Um, and yeah, I'm gonna be looking to offer somewhere around 70 to 80 before I come up on my price, but uh, I'd actually be able to offer more for the value of the lot than the home itself. And that's taken into consideration, like cost of demolition, getting the lot build ready for a new construction play. So for this person, I'm gonna Cheryl tag high asking price and not interested. Oh, but you got some water in your bowl? You sound dehydrated. Huh? I'm gonna put some water in his bowl. Come on. Quick, this water. Come on. Okay. Go ahead then, bro. I don't really care. Trying to help you out. Cheryl, I'm going to find in my dialer. Marker not interested. Stop. All right. That's all my unreads. Looks like some texts went out today. I really didn't know if they were going to, Leo, buddy. I really didn't know if they were going to go out today. These are texts that have just like coincidentally gone out. They're not any texts that are on like day 1, 2, or 3. These are actually day like 12 texts, day 13 texts that went out. So it's just kind of a coincidence. I'm sure that some are probably going to go out tomorrow too. I was going to go through and make a point to try to not send any out tomorrow, but it would have been more of a hassle than it would have been, beneficial. So I'm just going to let it do its thing. A lot of these are kicking back as error though. And I wonder if, I wonder why that is. The error code, let's see. You may have blocked the number. Your message content was flagged as going against carrier guidelines. Your message was filtered blocked by Twilio or by the carrier. So that's no good. But I wonder why that is, because I think these are the ones that got sent out all at the same time. Because all of these got flagged pretty much today. They did. All of them got flagged. I might just need some new phone numbers. So I need to go through and stop marketing on all these. Buddy. Yeah, every single one of them got flagged. So I'll go through tonight and stop the marketing on all these. I'm gonna have to go through individually and stop it. That's pretty annoying. I wonder what happened though. I wonder why. Because these don't seem to be the ones that all went out at the same time. Maybe it's because it's the 23rd of December. I don't know. I don't know. I'll look into that later. Yeesh. Man, these. Well, my Twilio account, see what's going on. See if it tells me anything in there. Hopefully it's not like my whole account. 23rd. It's probably just my phone numbers, to be honest. I haven't gotten like any new phone numbers in a while. But it's not as like simple as just being able to I mean, I guess it is. I just pretty much just found out. Let's see. There's a Reddit post. We were using Twilio to send regular sales reports by text to our sales reps. Basically, we send out yada, yada, yada. It was showing the error code 30,007. I'm wondering if all I need to do is put unsubscribe verbiage in the message. There could be a handful of reasons you can do as the other commenter suggested and contact support. Spammy URLs. That's not in anything. Using the word test, testing, test, etc. Unfortunately, my team runs into this often. Folks end up burning their numbers before they really even start using a number for messaging by sending out a bunch of messages that look spammy when they're just testing. Sometimes you just end up with a burnt number from the get-go. If you're not set on the number you're using, try a different one. Yeah. Toll free may be your best. No, I'm not going to go toll free. If numbers are burnt, with registering for 10 DLC resolve issues? That may just be the thing, because I'm late to the party. I haven't registered for 10 DLC, and I know that that's what's going on nowadays. Fam putting in work. Yes, sir. What's up, Dario? All right, Capital. Are you looking for any bird dogs? I have a list of driver for dollar lists already skip tracing in Excel. Send them through. I'll call them. Definitely, uh, willing to split something down if I ever, generate or close a deal off of any leads that you bring me, for sure. Send them through to my email. We can talk. DM me on Instagram too. My link is not in the description of this video, but it should be in the description of every single one of my other videos. I just didn't really take the time to do the description on this video. I was just doing something real quick. But yeah, send them through, REI. I work in the Houston market. I don't know if that's what you're referring to, but because I'm finding it's a little difficult. I'm really just building my business model around the Houston market. So like when it comes to dispo, I'm in like a bunch of cash buyer, real estate investment, Facebook groups, all surrounding the Houston market. So, I don't know how proficient I will be in, I have a network, especially with my coaching program. I'll be able to recruit somebody, but then at that point, it's like we'd be splitting it so many ways where it may not be worth it. So definitely, if you have a driver for dollars list out in Houston, I'd be more than willing to call that list. But anything outside of that, to be honest, I could call it, but I don't know how much of a help I'd really be, even if I was able to get something under contract. If you're working that market and you're pretty confident in your ability to dispo it, then by all means. But I just want to be, transparent and honest with you. There's no guarantee that if you give me a list, I'm going to be able to, one, not only get a contract, but two, be able to help you sell it. I don't want you to think that you're just going to give me a list and we're both going to get paid off it. Twilio numbers. Check that it says capabilities. I don't see that. Here we go. Capabilities, SMS. Yep, all of them are capable. What is a carrier violation? Twilio. A carrier violation occurs when carriers such as Verizon, AT&T, and such receive an outbound SMS and opt to not deliver the message to the destination phone number. Maybe it's just this, message. Maybe I got to switch up the language. I'll do that too, just in case. Switch up language. I know the pros do that very regularly. They will switch up their language and their like text like weekly. I'm gonna get new phone numbers. Just trying to think of anything else that I can just do to ensure or at least test out, because I just want to do it all at once. Get some new phone numbers, switch up the language. What I say, stop marketing to all these people that are flagging. Okay, and I just read right now. I was always under the assumption that they do charge you for these failed messages, but apparently they don't. Notice Twilio charges for any message delivery attempt, whether what? Oh no, they do. What the hell? That's like contradictory as all hell. Um, I'm gonna reach out to support on my. I'm gonna have to just turn these campaigns off, buddy. Reach out to support and turn off these campaigns for now. Support department, support message 30,007 Twilio error code. All of my messages that just sent out today in my campaign got a Twilio error code of 30,007. It appears that this means the phone carriers flagged the messages and did not send them. What are your recommendations? Your recommendations on how to resolve this issue? Per se, is this resolvable, or is my Twilio account forever burnt? If it can be fixed, what are your recommendations on how to resolve the issue? Get back to me soon. But for now, I'm going to turn off campaigns. Man, that's unfortunate. Try hey and their name to get the initial convo started, then send whatever after you go. Well, that's what I'm saying, Jared. It's not even like it's like they just started flagging them. So the messages that just got flagged today was like the 5th or 6th message they got sent out to these people on the follow-up campaign. Or it's not the follow-up campaign, it's the initial campaign, but it's like the 5th or the 6th text. And the first 3 or 4 got sent through successfully, but now they're getting flagged. So, you going live on Christmas Eve tomorrow? No, I'm not going to work tomorrow or Christmas. Just sent it. Hopefully something comes out of it. Don't leave me out if you get something. Of course not, REI Capital. I don't want anybody to think that if they're going to bring me opportunity, then I'm going to cut them out. Don't even, I don't want that thought to cross your mind. And I hope that, vice versa, if I ever recruit you guys for some help, that you will operate ethically as well. I don't even think twice about it. What I'll do, REI Capital, is I will upload it into my dialer and I'll label it, driving for dollar REI Capital, so that if something does come of it, I know specifically where it came from. Yeah, man, that's extremely frustrating. But I guess it's all part of the game. Every single one of them, yeah. Starting starting the other day too. I guess I just missed it. It started happening on the 16th, which was the last time I sent these people texts. So they all got flagged on the well, not all of them, about half of them got flagged on the message that I got sent out on the 16th, um and then all of them got flagged today. Oh, yesterday too. Yeah. So it's been happening. But just following the text I sent. It seems like it's maybe just this message, or at least these two messages, which was the first, second, third, and fourth text that went out. It's been a bit. Checked in about. I'm trying to see if any of this stuff, any of these words pop out to me that may flag it. Said it's been a bit since I've checked in about address. I want you to know I have a few options available. Maybe options available. I don't really like that right there. Let's see what makes the most sense for you. Um, I don't know. I don't really like the little phrase right there. Options available. And the one before that, hey there, just following up on the text I sent. That alone right there is kind of spammy. Did you have a number in mind that you'd be hoping to get for address? Yeah, I just don't like the way that I'm like prefacing these texts, like, "Hey, just following up. Hey, it's been a bit since I've checked in." Like, I just need to change the language altogether on those. And it may be due to the fact that these people have not texted me yet, or texted me back, but I continue to text them. That could also be something that's popping up. Um, I don't know though. Hopefully, support gets back to me. I'm gonna open up my coaching group to see if anybody else is having this issue as well. I don't see anybody that's posted recently about it, so I feel like if it was like a mass, thing that was happening, more people would be in here talking about it, because pretty much everybody in my coaching group uses this. No one can predict filtering, and we don't always know for certain when a message has been filtered by a carrier. According to Twilio, some carriers may even falsely report filtered messages as delivered to prevent spammers from reverse engineering filtering systems. In other cases, we know that a particular message has been filtered based on the error code 30,007, and that message will be marked as undelivered. How do I improve my message deliverability? Should also follow these best practices. Overly capitalized messages. I made a point to bring that up in the past as well. I I now go through and I properly capitalize everything. Because sometimes when you skip trace, it kicks back the like name or the address in all caps. So some of those that I saw, I was able to identify that they were all caps, but not all caps, but like the address was all caps, but some of them weren't. So I don't think that's the real issue. Not to say that I shouldn't be, making a point to properly capitalize things in the future, but right now I don't think that that's why all of these got flagged. Um, Aggressive language. Okay, provide clear opt-out instructions. That's something I don't do. I put that in like one of my messages. If users do not understand how to opt out from your messages, they may feel they have no choice but to contact their carrier to request the carrier block your messages. Uh, yeah, I mean, this isn't any stuff that's new to me. I just need to go through it and start to address it. So that's what I'll do tonight. Really unfortunate though. I want to see if come into my settings, see if it tells me anything on my phone numbers. No. I wish it gave me more information on the thing so I don't have to pull it up on Twilio. But I want to see if it's maybe like one number specifically that's getting these errors, or a couple of these numbers, because I have one number that doesn't even send text. I don't know why. Maybe it's like not included in the round robin that I have set up. Messages outgoing, delivered, undelivered. 3007. So this one is for sure one of them. All of those messages got flagged. Let's say replace this number. Hopefully that is the case. Hopefully it's just like one of these numbers got flagged or something. It's not every single one of them. Keep your fingers crossed. Here we go. Moment of truth. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. Because this one, all of them got delivered. This one got undelivered. Error code not 30,007. So that one's good. It also didn't send off those messages though. Um, Let me go back a little further to see if any of them got undelivered, because then I might be able to identify that it was, in fact, that message and not the number. Can I filter by status? No. There's some real troubleshooting going on right now. All right. Okay. See, yeah, so like I individually sent somebody a text from the same number and it went through, but when I sent this message, it's getting undelivered. So, uh, undelivered, accepted, canceled, delivered, failed, undelivered. See if I see any common themes with all the undelivereds they got sent out. This probably isn't the most interesting live stream for you guys, but maybe beneficial. So it's all coming from that same number, all the undelivereds. There was one. Mm-hmm. All right, so I might just have to replace this number, and I'm gonna do everything else that I said though. I'm gonna switch up the language and all that good stuff. Get some new numbers just in case. Cut the campaigns for now. Yeah, I think it's just this number. Because every not every, but very rarely does any other number get flagged or undelivered. But they're also not getting flagged for the same reason. All right. Okay, and then I'm just going to double check this last number to be sure. Messages log. Outgoing. Yep, all these are good. And these were going out on the same day that those other ones got flagged as well, from a different number, different message, and these were going through. No outgoing messages on this one. Yeah, so all right, that gives me a little bit of reassurance. I can just kind of come in here and clean everything up and hopefully gear up so that more text can be sent, but definitely something to monitor moving forward. And I definitely plan to monitor it. A new version of Call Tools is available. Update. I like that about Call Tools. They just give you a quick update. What's up with this? Who knows what this is all about? So some spam shit. I don't like this. They come in here and they drop that same message. I don't know what that's all about. Never click on YouTube spam bots. In some of my videos, people post comments with links. One is a certain time in the video. The other one is a link to a sex site. What is it? Okay, so it's a link. I didn't realize that it was even a link. I don't think I'm even able to click it, but if you guys see any links on there, don't click it. Spam link. When you click on that comment, you'll be landed on another spammy or illegal website. These individuals target those YouTubers who are new to YouTube and try to drive traffic from that channel to their spammy and illegal website. Whenever you get this type of comment, simply delete it from your YouTube comment section. Otherwise, now the YouTube algorithm is being smart that they delete this type of content. Yeah, I see them delete it themselves, but people come in here and still comment that stupid stuff. Jobless spammer, for real. Up with that. I'm gonna double check that I got that email from you, REI. Yeah, I got it. Leeds, Sunnyside, Greater Fifth. Cool. I don't know if I can actually. Oh yeah, here we go. Cool. Yeah. Where'd you skip trace these, if you don't mind me asking? Looks probably like batch, the way that the results are laid out here on the Excel sheet. I'm going to come in and turn this campaign off for now, just in case something else gets sent out. Quick stats, I have sent off a total of 3,487 texts since I started texting. 778 of them are still actively being sent messages, meaning that they haven't gone through the whole 20-day campaign, which leaves 2,709 that have gone through it completely. Out of those 2,709, well, granted, out of those 3,000, about 3,500 people, 911 of them have replied, which is a 26% reply rate, which I think is pretty strong considering a lot of the texts that I sent out initially were to landlines accidentally. So I would think that that reply rate is even higher because, like I said, probably like more than 500 of them were just landlines because I accidentally uploaded them. Batch, yeah, it looked like it. All right, for sure. All right, yeah, I'm definitely gonna throw this into the dialer and see what comes of it. I'll try to do that. Try to organize it and get it into my dialer this weekend so that I can maybe start hitting that on Monday. Appreciate you. Hopefully, yeah, we can make some shake on that. What do you think? Should I hop on the dialer right now just to get a couple minutes up? Let's do it. Hopefully nobody freaks out because it's the holidays. Hello? Hello? Getting some new numbers for my dialer isn't a bad idea either. Not like I've been hitting the dialer like crazy, but I just only have a few numbers in here. I think it's about time I can recycle them. And, calling or recycling my numbers on my dialer isn't as big of a deal as recycling them on my texting platform because I don't really expect anybody to call me back, um, who's interested, because I don't leave voicemails. Hello, hello. I don't know what's going on here. So it's really no big deal to just like toss those numbers and then get new numbers to start dialing off of. Rather, it is kind of a little bit of a deal on my texting platform because again, these people are getting texted over the course of 20 days. And if they ever do want to revisit it and think to themselves, let me go find that text that that person sent me 3 months ago because now I'm ready. Uh, they won't necessarily have anybody to text back. I would have to hold on to the numbers, which I may actually do is hold on to them, get new numbers, just continue paying for those old numbers so that somebody has a number to text back for like 2 3 months, and then after that point, maybe toss those numbers so I just don't have to keep paying for them. Dario, yeah, you should. Talking about dialing, yeah, hopped on. Got a couple pickup. Hello,
Hello?
hi there. Is this Mr. Mingus?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me? What's that about? Let me make sure that I mean, you guys can hear me, right? That means my mic's working. Pull up my preferences quick. Sound input. Check, check. Yeah, we're good. Hope your day's going well. What's going on, Lala? Happy holidays. Hopping on right now. How to get organized, Dario? Feel that. Oh, that's pretty cool. REI Capital. They'll transcribe it to a landline. Interesting. How long you been in the U? I've been in the U. I don't know. That's a good question. I hopped in after I did my second deal. I closed on that one in late September, probably since like October. Dario, your name actually sounds familiar now. I feel like I've seen you in there on the lot. You're in the U, correct? I feel like I've seen you on the group calls. So yeah, I mean, with that last woman, that's pretty much what I've talked about it every time. That's what I'm trying to you know offset right there. I'm trying to reduce the amount of times somebody picks up the phone and I'm not there to say anything. It was very clear that she had already picked up the phone and was waiting for me to say something. By the time I said something, she was already hello. Probably said hello multiple times. Um, so she was kind of already in the process of hanging up by the time I got to the line. So that's why you gotta want to try to find a happy medium, a nice balance of how many lines you're dialing off of, as well as how quickly you want call tools to connect to the seller. They give you the option: slow, normal, or fast. And what it's slow, normal, or fast, what that is referring to is the voicemail detection. How long you want to give the system to detect whether or not it's a machine or a person. I have all mine on fast. So, what's going to happen is I'm going to connect to more voicemails machines because I'm not giving the call tools very long to detect whether or not it is a machine. But I'm also going to connect to the humans faster as well. 100% of the time, I've never heard anybody actually say the first hello though, because the voicemail detection's on. So almost always you're going to connect and they've already said hello for the first time. I used to um, just jump right into it as if they had just said hello and then address them by their first name. But a lot of time I come across, the wife or the husband answering, and it just makes it a little bit more obvious, in my opinion, at least, that I wasn't there on the phone when they answered, because why would I be asking for Susie if a gentleman just answered, or you know what I mean? So I just lead with hello. Like I didn't hear them say hello for the first time. Usually I've been having pretty good success with that. I think I'm dialing off of 4 lines on this campaign. Hello?
Bueno.
Hi, is this Miss Solorzano?
Yes.
Hi, how's it going? This is Derek. Sorry, I know this is a bit random, but I was calling about a property I believe you own on East 34th Street.
What did you say again?
I'm sorry?
What did you say again? I couldn't hear.
Yeah. I was calling about a property I believe you own on East 34th Street.
Hold up. Let me.
Hello?
Yeah, we don't have any property.
Oh, okay. Do I have the correct number here?
I don't know.
Am I speaking with Miss Solorzano?
Uh, it's my mom though.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I appreciate you taking the call.
Okay, when my mom comes up, tell you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Child, answer the phone. I'm gonna call that number again though, because that looks, well, it's a mobile. I don't know. I should have done something else with that, but yeah, there's actually another Dario in there. I've noticed. I joined a month ago, and you popped up on YouTube a week later. Oh, nice. I think you might need another headset. The computer speaker is weak. I don't know. I've never had problems with it until just now. Literally, I mean, I have a headset. I just don't use it so that you guys can hear the seller through the speaker, or else you would just be listening to me on my end. You wouldn't be able to hear what they're saying. I've literally never had problems with it until just now. Maybe it's the outside noise. Close the window up. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, this is Sinira.
Who's speaking?
This is Derek. Sorry, I know this is a bit random, but I was calling about a property I believe you own on Soren Lane.
Oh, no, not interested in selling it.
Okay, completely understand. While I have you, would you happen to have any others you might consider selling at the moment?
No.
No, okay. I appreciate you taking the call.
All right, bye.
See, that was no issue. I think I just got unlucky the first couple calls. Another little kind of tidbit, if you gathered, that'll pop up a little here and there when. Hello?
¿Sí, con quién hablo?
Hi, this is Derek. Is this Miss Calderon?
¿Sí, con quién hablo?
Yeah, this is Derek. I'm sorry. I know this is a bit random, but I was calling about a property I believe you own on Center Street.
No, no sé, ¿dónde está?
Okay, okay. Thanks for taking the call. Um, if you've watched before, you'll know I'll still go through my pitch, even if they are Spanish speaking. She was asking who it was, I believe, um, but I'll still ask, and more often than not, they'll understand why I'm calling and still be able to tell me that they're not interested. I was in the middle of a sentence, middle of a thought too, when that woman just picked up. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, the woman before that asked, "Who is this?" Or I asked, "Hi, is this Yanira?" And she said, "May I ask who's speaking?" Which to me means, "Yes, this is Yanira. Who wants to know?" So if that's the case, I'll just say, I'll answer her question and say, "This is Derek," and then I'll go straight into my pitch. Hello.
Yes?
Hi, is this Miss Castillo?
Huh?
I'm sorry, I'm not sure if I have the right number here. Hopefully, you can help me out. So I was looking for the owner of a property on Yorkshire Street.
Yes, this is the owner.
Hi, my name is Derek. Sorry, I know that's a bit random here, but I was actually want to give you a call to see if you'd ever consider an offer on your property there. You ever considered selling?
Uh, no, not really.
Okay. Are you
No.
sure?
Uh,
I gotta ask. There seems to be a little bit of consideration in your voice.
uh-huh. Uh, no, but my husband said because it's two properties, not only one, it's two.
Oh, okay, okay,
It's where the house is at, then the next door is ours. So we have two properties,
gotcha.
and I think it was asking because they keep calling, people keeps calling, and he said, hold on for a minute, okay?
Sure,
Hold
sure,
on.
no problem.
Hello.
Hey there, is Mr. Castillo?
Yes, sir.
Hey, how's it going? This is Derek. I believe I was just speaking with your wife. Just wanted to give you a quick call, see if you had any interest in possibly receiving an offer for what seems to be maybe one of your properties over on Yorkshire Street.
Yeah,
Yeah, do you have any interest in possibly selling one of those?
not really.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I just wanted to give you a call, feel it out. It sounds like there's two properties right next to each other, is what she was saying.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and I'd imagine you live in one and not the other. It
Yeah,
sounds
yeah.
like.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
All right. Well, let me tell you, my partner and myself, we do have some cash on hand, and we're looking to pick up one property. If there is ever any interest in receiving, an offer on the property there, I'd love to connect with you and learn a little bit about it. See if we may be able to help you out, and we're a good match.
Yeah. No, if anything, I want some high dollar right now, so
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think y'all could match it. But
Okay.
thank you anyway.
Yeah, not a problem. Have a good happy holidays.
All right.
All right,
You
bye now.
too.
Mhm. I was gonna ask how much. He didn't really want to talk though. All good. No interest, anyways. It's not like they need to sell. Doesn't sound like it, at least. Uh, Mind you, too, this list that I'm calling is a driving for dollars list. Uh, Granted, I'm virtually driving for dollars, so I don't have the best representation of the property. Some of these pictures on Google Maps and on Zillow are a few years old. So, but again, mind you, the reason I added these properties to the list is hello.
Hello?
Hi there. Sorry, I'm not sure if I have the right number here. Hopefully, you could help me out. I was looking for the owner of a property on Kentfield Drive.
No, you had a wrong number.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
All right.
Bye now. Um, so just kind of keep that in mind. The reason that I'm even calling these people is because I've been able to identify some type of physical distress on the property, um, which kind of just speaks to the motivation, if there's any.
Hello?
Hi there. Is this Mr. Contreras?
Uh, we all named Contreras here, so yeah.
Oh, okay. My name is Derek. Not sure if I have the right number. Hopefully, you can help me out. I was looking for the owner of a property on Exeter Street.
Well, the owner is no longer with us.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Um, I was just looking to get a hold of anybody in charge of that property there to see if they may have any interest in possibly selling it.
Yeah,
Would you
that they wanted 100,000.
100,000?
Yeah, 'cause it's 2 lots.
Two lots. Okay. Well, I'd love to learn a little bit about it. Would you be the person to speak with?
No, not really.
Okay.
You can call back like tomorrow, and you can talk to the person.
Okay, and this is a good number to call back?
Yeah, this is a good number.
Okay. All right. And what was your name?
John.
John. Okay. Thanks for talking with me, John. I'll be sure to call back tomorrow, okay?
All right,
All
bye.
right, appreciate it. All right. I don't know what John's relationship was, but sounds like the owner has passed away. They want 100,000 for the double lots. Pulling up one of the properties, the one that I called on, his estimate's 83. 100,000 for two lots may not be too unreasonable though. If there's any new construction going on in the area, I'll say follow up. Great note. Spoke with John. Unsure of relation to homeowner. Mentioned homeowner has passed away. They want 100K for the double lots. Ask for a call back tomorrow to the owner. Follow up. Property prequel to see if 100K works. I mean, he specifically told me to call tomorrow. It's Christmas Eve, but if not, I'll just call back on Monday. I don't think it's really that big of a deal that I don't call tomorrow if I don't. Just kind of looking at the street views. There are two property there. The house that I called on sits on a lot. It does not sit on a double lot. So I'd imagine that maybe they own the property next door as well or something. Um, oh no, maybe this one. The one to the left does sit on a double lot. Maybe I'm just looking at the wrong address. That could be what's going on because this one does sit on a double lot. We'll see. See when I call back. I'm try to get another contact in here, but I'm gonna hit it soon. I'm scrambling for the holidays, as I'm sure all of you are. Just wanted to hop on here and pad the stats a little bit. Again, I asked for Mr. Contreras right there because the name that I have is Patricia. Didn't sound like Patricia. You know, all judgment aside, I'm not trying to be funny about that. Hello?
Bueno,
Hi, Sarah.
bueno. ¿Eh?
Is this Sarah?
Sí.
Hey, how's it going? This is Derek. Sorry, I know this is a bit random, but I was calling about a property I believe you own on Garland Street.
No comprendo inglés.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to double check to see if you had any interest in possibly selling that property.
Ah,
Yeah, tell me she's just a Spanish speaker. Doesn't really sound like she understood. Again, but I'm gonna do that every time. I'm still gonna ask if she can, understand me even slightly and be able to articulate. No, I'm not interested in selling. Just will save me time in the future. Or rather, I can move on with certainty that they do not want to sell the property. Shoot, I don't know if Jared's in here, but I gotta kick you all of these. Even if you just want to dial them, if your girl wants to just dial through these, because for all I know, she did want to sell, and she just doesn't understand my question. And I am housing these people under a certain list. I put them under the contact disposition that I created as Spanish speaker, so that in the future somebody who is bilingual can call them just to double check. So I have a good chunk of people who I've just kind of tagged as Spanish speaking that are just sitting in my database here. So that's something else I want to take note of. Hello?
hello.
Hi, is this Miss Garcia?
Bueno,
Hi, this is Derek. Sorry, I know this is a bit random, but I was calling about a property I believe you own on Maple Avenue.
I don't live there.
Oh, do I have the wrong number here?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
Well, while I have you, would you happen to possibly have any property you'd be interested in selling at the moment?
I live there.
Oh, in the
No, I'm not
property.
interested.
Oh, okay,
No,
okay.
no, it's 907. No, somebody else, my ex, I think.
Got
But I don't sell the house.
it. Okay, okay. Well, I appreciate you
Bye-bye.
taking the call.
Mm-hmm.
Bye now. I don't think she understood what I was trying to say. That's just the wrong number. That's not. I was looking for a gentleman. Maximo. It sounds like her ex-husband that she was referring to. I was asking her if she had property herself that she was interested in selling, but I guess I didn't really do a good job of communicating that. All right. hop off there. Quick little session leading into the holidays. See how many contacts I was able to take down just now. 5 contacts. 3 abandons. So that's what I'm looking at, right? 3 abandons on 3 abandons on 14 human connections. So what is that? A little over 20%. So of the 14 human connections, 2 of them, were wrong number. 5 of them were the right person that probably told me that they were not interested, or that one person asked me for the call back. 4 of them, I was unable to like say something. It was a human that connected, but I marked them as no contact because we didn't actually have a conversation. And then 3 of them abandoned, meaning that again they picked up their phone, but I was not there to say anything back because I was on the other line, or um, I just wasn't unable to dispo my previous call quick enough to switch over to that line where they were. So that's that. Appreciate all you guys hopping in here. Hope everybody has a happy holidays. And REI Capital, like I said, I'm gonna try to organize all that list that you sent over so that I can throw it into my dialer so that I can start calling that next week. So I appreciate you getting that over to me. And again, I will definitely keep you in the loop. Don't think that I'm gonna play you or screw you out of any opportunity that comes to that. So again, appreciate you, thinking of me and tossing that over to me. Anybody else that we'll see how this pans out with this one, REI Capital, and maybe we can kind of establish something moving forward like this for anybody on the channel if that's something that you're interested in. So I hope everybody has a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, any holiday that you celebrate this weekend or in the near future. I will likely be back on Monday because I'll just be celebrating over the weekend. So have a fun and happy, safe holiday weekend with you and your family, and I'll see you on Monday. Peace.